Hi Scorpio, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of March 29th to April 4th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to, of course, remind you as always to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I do want to apologize for getting this one out just a little bit too late, or a little bit late. I had to take a few days off for personal reasons, but I wanted to get this out either way. And when meditating on your energy overall for the week, the message that came through was Dreamland. Dreamland. So the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week was Parachutes and Airplanes by David Archuleta. And the lines that stood out were, "There's something crazy about this day, like I'm walking on a trampoline. I couldn't get much higher." As you make your way through this week, it'll be hard for you to stay present, living in a world within your mind that feels escape-worthy. A need to be somewhere else besides where you have to be. Wow. And so we're going to start by pulling a couple messages from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. And do keep in mind, general weekly read for the sign of Scorpio. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And as always, check out your other chart placements for more messages. All right? To begin for our lovely Scorpios. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have two. So the first of the two, we have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. A reminder this week that you can't be stopped. That any obstacles that continue or start to pop up in your way are minor details, something that you'll overcome easily. Certain obstacles this week will leave you wanting to escape to Dreamland. And then we have surrendering to the journey, release control. At times, Scorpio, you feel the need to control how things unravel. At times, you feel the need to overly stress, overly think about how things are meant to unravel. And this strips away any sort of enjoyment, any sort of trust you have in how everything is meant to be, how your future is meant to be. And so we need for you to surrender to Spirit, to the universe, to the journey, so that you can enjoy the process along the way. And we're going to continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios to continue? Thank you, Spirit. For Scorpio. We have 4 so far. We're going to keep shuffling. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. And we're going to pull the last and 7th one right from the top of the deck. All right, so we're beginning the week and the spread with the 8 of Wands. So this is for Monday, and we're going to further clarify with the Everyday Tarot. What do we have for Monday? For this 8 of Swords, what else do we need to know? So we have the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so your week begins on Monday with a sense of chaos. It feels like it's multiple people that surround you at this time, whether it's within your job, your living situation, people you know, you name it. It's leaving you feeling on edge, feeling like things are moving way too quickly. It's the beginning to the week as well, where there's the pace of everything in your life, having to accomplish too much, too many responsibilities, that on top of all the conflict you already have to deal with, is leaving you in this Queen of Swords mindset. Wanting to utilize that sword to best help your future, to best assist in how things unravel. Being side by side with this overcoming obstacles. Spirit saying that the beginning to the week, this Monday, is simply one more obstacle that you have to overcome. So just keep that in mind. Moving on to Tuesday, we have the Moon card. As you make your way to Tuesday, you feel a bit emotional, feeling like you're drowning in your emotions, feeling like it's all too much. The conflict, your responsibilities, you having to make important decisions, feeling like you can hear how I'm talking. Your mind is moving way too quickly at a rapid pace. Feeling like there are people around you who keep things from you where you don't have the full truth of their intentions. I need for on Tuesday to instill, or do what you can to instill more balance in your situation. And we're moving on to Wednesday, where we have the Knight of Cups. And this is your energy. You make your way to Wednesday and you're feeling more passionate, more creative, more like yourself. Pay attention to take note as to whatever you did between Tuesday and Wednesday. It was effective. It took you out of that emotional state. It was productive in the sense that it left you feeling, once again, more stable, more passionate, more like you. Spirit's saying that on Wednesday, even though you're feeling good and better, even though you're feeling more like yourself, you will feel a bit spacey, a bit out of it. Potentially, even though you're feeling better, trying to mentally escape to a different world, dreamland. But moving on to Thursday, we have the Magician card. So on Thursday, there's a focus on your mindset, a focus on you utilizing your beautiful Scorpion mind to benefit your future or to hinder you. Are you going to be one with the fact that possibilities are endless for you at this time? Or are you going to believe that things will unravel in the worst way possible? Allowing for your optimism to be one of your best tools side by side with your mindset. And we're moving on to the Two of Cups for Friday. And let's clarify this one. What do we have for this Two of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. We're not taking those. What do we have for this Two of Cups? For some of you, this will be upright, where you'll be working diligently throughout this Friday. And then there will be a highlight on a connection. But for the majority of you out there, this will be in reverse, where it's talking about you not having to fulfill certain work obligations throughout this day. Dedicating the day to a connection that you feel needs improvement. Being aligned with this Eight of Wands. Now coming through as the rapid improvement of this connection, because you decide to either put aside the entire day or part of which to do what you need to put in the effort. And being side by side with surrendering to the journey. You're reminded throughout this Friday that there's a need to release that control in general, but as well when it comes to certain connections, that you, without meaning to, put a added pressure onto the situation that leaves the other person feeling a bit uneasy. So a reminder to, once again, release that beautiful control. And then we have 10 of Swords to move right along to the weekend. So you make your way to Saturday. And something's coming to an end. We're actually going to further clarify this. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So when it comes to the beginning of the weekend, there's a situation that's been giving you a headache or stressing you out. Now, the what that situation is going to differ from situation to situation, but nonetheless, this coming to an end, whether it's you initiating it or spirit in the universe taking the reins to do so, it leaves you jumping for joy, feeling abundant, feeling good about what's ahead. And the fact that we got the Nine of Cups to clarify this, and then that's going to be the last card you'll see. But the Ten of Cups is aligned with the Moon card. And so don't be surprised if this ending leaves you feeling a bit emotional, or you discover that in that situation, whatever it was for you, there was a bit of secrecy. But moving right along, once again, we have the Nine of Cups for the second time. And so I'm going to, with the Master number 99 coming out, I'd advise you to look up the angel number meaning. There's a message for you. But so you finish off the week feeling really good, jumping for joy, feeling like you actually have a reminder why you should feel this way moving forward. Not feeling as much at the end of the week like you need to live in a dreamland. Feeling like your present moment may not be perfect, but knowing that things will improve as you continue down your path gives you the confidence to stay optimistic. Being in line with this Knight of Cups. When you're feeling this way, when you're staying optimistic, it's 10 times easier to maintain that passion, that fire within you, that creativity. So I need for you to pay attention to the positive changes you made this week, all right? So let's finish this off with pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. For our lovely Scorpios, thank you, Spirit. I listened to my feelings. A true need for you to acknowledge those feelings and emotions that resurface this week, all right? So Scorpio, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.